Welcome back, everybody. This is the StormBear, and we are here today with another micro build tutorial. Today I decided to take us out into the desert. So we're in a real desert biome, in Minecraft of course, not real life. And we are going to make sort of a Pueblo revival style house. So sort of a modern Spanish type architecture you might see in the southern United States and Mexico. A lot of coastal and warm areas, but we are going to make something really small. It's actually over there. There it is. And we're going to cram all of these lovely things into that small little build. So we have the bed, the crafting table, all three different types of furnaces. We have a brewing stand, grinding stone, as well as a stone cutter. Plenty of barrels for storage and a double chest. So let's show you how we do this. Now, before we do actually show you how to do it, take a look at this thing. It's pretty interesting. So if you took away the glass panes and made a few small tweaks, this would actually look like a fairly modern build. But it has this sort of modern but still old world style that is just really appealing to me. It's less common. You don't see these types of builds as often, and I don't know, it's just something kind of different and nice. So if you're looking to build a small survival shelter somewhere in the desert, and to be honest, you just don't see that very often, maybe this is exactly what you're looking for. But let's get to the interior real quick, and I will show you how to build this thing. Okay, so hopping in. There's not a lot of room to move in here, but it does have everything you need. So you have the bed right here, obviously. Just off to the right, you have the grinding wheel. Right below the grinding wheel, you have the crafting table. And then off to the right of the grinding wheel, under this little block here, you have a barrel. And then directly down, there's another barrel. Above that barrel, another barrel. Above that barrel, another barrel. There's a lot of barrels in here. So there's a barrel out here as well, underneath this furnace. And you have each kind of furnace here in the corner. So you have, well, there's an anvil on top of that one. How do I get this one? There we go. There's a furnace, standard furnace, blast furnace, and then the smoker. On top of the smoker, you have a brewing stand. There's a double chest over here. Another barrel back here. Some of these are a little tricky to get. There we go. There's our other barrel, and then there's a barrel above the light here. So as you can see, tiny little space. Definitely gonna classify this as a micro build, but it's got, you know, just about all the essentials you could need and plenty of storage. So let's build this thing now, shall we? Alright, so we're going to start off with our plain sandstone, and we are going to do some of this action here. Pretty simple, isn't it? And then we're going to do sandstone, smooth sandstone. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to build up columns around our window frames. And when you're done with this part, you want this section to be about 4 blocks tall. Go ahead and put these in. There we go. One more layer. Oop. Okay, so you've got this really awkward box on the top here. You're going to use cut sandstone slabs. Sandstone slabs, I can't say that. Sandstone slabs, there we go. And you're going to have this going on. Once you've got this going on, you can go ahead and put your shutters here for the windows. This is just for decoration. I'm using a gray stained glass pane, but you can use whatever you want. I just think this looks a little more modern. Well, even though this is only really like a semi-modern build. Next, the buttons. You're going to put these just above here and just wrap this all the way around. And these are spruce wood buttons. there. Okay, let's move on to the next step. You should be looking like this, which is pretty strange looking, but I mean, you've seen what it looks like. I mean, I hope you like it. If you've come this far, then ideally, you know, maybe you're gonna make this. Maybe this works for you, but let's move on. Okay, we're back. Let's see, sandstone wall. Go ahead and wrap this around the perimeter of the house here, and you can continue it. Should be, let's see, be 2 blocks out if you've done that section of the wall. So 1, 2. Go ahead and wrap this to the back of the house. Got that. Move with your spruce wood slab. You're going to want to put it right above the buttons here. On the front, I go 2 out, but everywhere else it should just be 1 wrapping here. All the way to the corners of the sandstone wall. Okay. Like I said, you want to do 2 up front. I don't know why. I just think it looks better that way. And then on the build, I actually left this hole above what I have made the garden area open. You could fill it all in. It's totally up to you. Moving on with our spruce fence here, we are going to build these up on the corners here. And then over here. Okay. And right here. Now, it's time for the fence gates. So you can't place these regularly right here. There has to be a block beneath them, but you're going to place a block and then just delete it. There you go. Go ahead and repeat that on the other sides. Make sure you place the block at the right height. Don't do what I did. Do that. That's much better. Oh, got a fence here. There we go. Okay. Fence gate. And there we are. Surprisingly, we're about done with the build. Very quick. Not hard. So this is what you should be looking like. Right here. Remember, 2 out in the front. No exceptions. I mean, do whatever you want. But 2 out in the front. That's the one rule you can't break. Okay. This thing probably needs a door. So probably needs a door, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm using a clay block here, just to kind of emulate pavement. There we go. I said the word. And then place your door in here. That's the only way you can have a door. And then little flower pot out here, just for a little color pop. Little lantern for decoration, but I guess that's functional as well. And we can move on to the interior. Now in the other build, I have put a garden here. Although I believe you could actually use this as a stable. I think, yeah, you could. So the horse raises you off the ground a little bit. So you could put a horse in here and not have a gate there, because he wouldn't be able to leave, but you would have to put him on a lead. Horses tend to escape occasionally, but let's do the interior before we get sidetracked here. Okay, welcome home. We're going inside. There's nothing in here. Yeah, I know. So we are going to knock out this. Go ahead and place your bed. Right up in this little hole here, place a barrel. Put a lantern there. Boom. So easy. Okay. Next step, go ahead and knock out all of the blocks around you here. There we go. Looking pretty good. And then you're going to want to put a barrel in here. Go ahead and knock this out 2 deep. Put a crafting table there. And you're going to knock this out 3 deep and do barrel there. My mistake. 3 deep, like I said, so you need to put a barrel here, which may require you to break your floor, as I just did. Because you want to be able to stand on the bed and access that barrel, so see, I can still get that barrel there, as well as a barrel here and here. So there's 3 barrels, one on the very bottom of the floor, and then, did I just place another one? I'm so confused. There we go. 3 barrels, like I said. So a barrel at the very bottom, barrel above that, and a barrel above that. And then you're going to put a barrel right here. Go ahead and place your furnaces in this back area. All 3 different kinds. Over here, you can put a furnace, not a furnace, a double chest that has room to open, and then in this little hole, put a barrel there. You can put a barrel here as well. You can try to put a barrel there, but the sand might fall. The point is, there's a barrel here, here, one behind the crafting table, one all the way down here, one here, one right there, one underneath the furnace, and one over there, and one right there. So that's all of our barrels there. Let's go ahead and get the rest of our crafting tables in here. 1 second. Okay, so stone cutter, place it on top of the crafting table. Place the grinding wheel on top of the stone cutter. Move over and do a brewing stand on top of this furnace. And then I've got a anvil on top of this smoker. And wham bam, there is all of the essentials for a single survival player. Don't forget to do all of your windows. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, look at all the sand I lost here. It is a darn shame. So you can make this area into a garden. We'll go down and look at the other house a little closer. So yeah, I have a little driveway going up. I've put in some different sort of dirt blocks and podzol just to kind of mix up the soil a little bit, make it look more maintained as opposed to the rest of the desert, minus all of the random supplies that are sitting there. Regular deserts don't have that, but that would be really convenient. So we have carrots growing here. You could do whatever you want with this area. I just thought it looked nice as a sort of attachment to the house. The house by itself, you could just entirely scrap this overhang section, but I think it looks a little nicer this way. Your choice of door style and window style greatly impacts the way this looks. This still looks like a fairly modern Pueblo revival sort of build, but if you were to knock the windows out and use, say, a fence post in there and then change this to a spruce door, it all of a sudden becomes a much more rustic build if you take away those couple things as well as the pavement here. Did I add a welcome mat on the other one? I don't remember if I did. Oh, I did. Gotta have the welcome mat there. This barrel is a bad idea. I did not do that barrel on the other side. But you get the picture. Lots of essentials in a desert style build. If you're looking for a temporary base or just a small base to use, there's no reason you couldn't use something like this. And you can very easily copy me block for block on this or take inspiration from it. I'm quite pleased with it. If you're into other micro builds, I don't know if you noticed, but I got a couple of them. Well, at the time of this video, I have 3, but there's gonna be more. Okay, I'm working on it. I'm doing my best. But hey, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna be doing some Twitch streams coming up here soon, where I will be living out of one of my micro builds. It will be micro build, tiny house survival. I haven't come up with a title for the stream yet, But I hope I see you guys there. I really do. All three of you that are subscribed. But oh, who knows? We'll see. We'll see where this goes. So I do have a Twitch. Obviously, I do have an Instagram as well as a Twitter now, and I will put links to those in the description below. But that's all I've got for you guys today. Thanks for watching. This is the StormBear signing out. I love you. Give me a kiss.